This is outdoor CrossFit, baby.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Quince and Ixchel. This is our True East.
This week we want to focus on self-care, or that mental health aspect of it. This kind of came to me thinking about how we're putting things out there, and it really is like just a glimpse at highlights of the week or weeks. It is reality of those days, and we try to make them to give the feel of being special. But every day is not always like that. Most of the time, it is life. And I've always struggled with, and I might even mentioned that in 5 Reasons Why to Get After It, I can't remember, depression of some sorts. And I know how to cope with that personally. You know, it's hard to get after it. Sometimes I don't want to exercise when I know that's the best thing for me to get me out of a funk. So we're just kind of wanting to talk about that a little bit. Whether it's chopping wood, yoga, meditation, running, whatever physical activity it is, I think it's going to change your mood, it's going to increase your energy, and just give you more focus. This is a clip of me making the most of my day when I can do this. Let's go. I'm so scared. Where am I? Just kidding. It's not Blair Witch. Alright, maybe it is Blair Witch.
So for me, basically like living in a state 7 months out of the year is winter time, and you get such a little sun exposure. For me, coming from a country where you were in the sun all the time, it's hot, being here, you can actually go to like a little depression. So what it works for me is after a long day, I put Red to sleep, and I really look forward to get a me time. So what I do is, we have a little gym in the basement, so I go for a run. And this is me and my daily routine.
This is another little layer cake.
hopefully you enjoyed that clip. I like to do that. I really enjoy it.
And she deserves it because I do and focus on work, or she lets me go outside and cut trees down, which I don't like cutting all the trees down, but gathering wood for the winter and doing yard work, that is part of my job as a family man, but I am able to get away and relieve some of that. So I am thankful that she's able to take some time for herself because I know she does so much for us.
Well, thank you. That's really nice. So yeah, I go down there at least. So some days I do 15, some days I do more. But it really, really helps in my mental health.
And this next clip is me still outside making the most of our daily activities. That was just a warm-up. We're still here. This is outdoor CrossFit, baby. Look at all this. Look at all this. See that tree? Gotta cut it up. Take it up this hill, put it in the wood chop pile, and then chop it down eventually. But we gotta move it over there. So that's our activities, and it really is. Working out is what I believe is a big part of maintaining that self-care and mental health in balance. Will keep you a happier person. A big believer in that.
It's true. I'm a believer in that too. I enjoy baking. That's like weird because I think I developed that with time.
I like her baking as well, and I don't as well.
But yeah, exactly. So we have to, at the end of the day, eat everything that I make, and it's just us. Now Rhea can eat it. Basically, we eat everything. So
3 things that I want everybody to take away from this, or 3 bullet points, and that would be create goals. I think just a simple task of creating and writing down goals gives you the ability to get after dreams or things that you need to accomplish. I have been doing it for
years.
I look back through my notes. You really do have a better chance of checking those off when you write them down. I don't know what it is. You put it into the universe and it gives you a sense of what you need to get after step by step. Because a dream is nothing without the goal and steps to get there. It could just remain a dream and you'll never achieve them. So write them down, get after them, goals down. And that could be a large and small achievements. For me, I was writing down travel. Like, that's a physical thing to do. You want to travel, you want to go somewhere.
You look forward to it.
You have to always look forward to something. From being in a winter seasonal place 7 months out of the year,
you really look forward to go somewhere else.
You have to create things. YouTube, that's a physical thing. We created a YouTube, and it has helped us at moments to get out of our comfort zone and go do things. It's going to become second nature, hopefully, and we'll start to enjoy it more than maybe we have. I think the end result is amazing when we get to see it on video and experience it like you do. Not a new thing. A lot of people are in a dark space with politics, with financial things going on, and getting
health issues,
but being spiritual. Like, we have a daughter, we want to start focusing on those things.
Also, one last thing I think that you can do, you always encourage me to go outside, even if we just go to the mailbox. And I think that really even helps for Rhea as well. Like, you can see she's going crazy in the house. We go outside. I feel like she just get that energy out and change your mood again.
And I don't want to get super spiritual, but I am a big believer that in nature is where you're most connected to our Heavenly Father. So every time you can get outside, and this might seem tree huggerish, touch a tree, smell the air, feel the wind, it's going to put you in a better mood when you come back inside. I don't know, am I wrong? Like, go outside in the park, wherever you are, lay down in the grass. You'll just feel better getting in the sun. I mean, we miss the sun. You just don't get to feel the warmth of the sun as much. So when it comes out, oh, it's amazing. It's like, it can really, the sun alone will just change your mood. It's amazing to witness. What was the other one I wanted to touch on? Financials. Financial stability, especially in the environment we're in, I think should be a priority for everybody. And that could be as simple as reducing the amount of debt you have, thinking about what you need or don't need, really evaluate wants, needs, and wants are fine. Having nice things, I have no problem with that. Live within your means, I guess, is my takeaway from that. We're constantly setting, or I am setting for both of us, financial goals, and Ixchel's always nothing but supportive and saying, we don't need that. Do you need that? And I am too to her, but sometimes, I get ahead of myself and I want a lot of things. Both as investment, so that would also be a financial tip. Invest early. I sound like an old man, but I've always, I'm an ambitious person. I wish I had more now, but she always tells me be grateful for what I have, as well as my dad. There's nothing wrong with setting your dreams high and keeping yourself accountable, but I think everybody is harder on themselves than others are on them. So remember that you are your own worst enemy. So treat yourself better. You deserve it.
Yeah, and also, don't be in your phone as much. And that go for all of us. I wish I could be in my phone.
Don't watch this YouTube because...
No, it's true. That will help you a lot.
Yeah. So, to summarize, set goals. The physical activity of writing down your goals, number 1. Number 2 would be physical goals, both large and small achievements. Start with a small run and hopefully you graduate to being a marathon runner. Financial goals, again, both large and small aspirations, I think will help. Like we said earlier, reducing debt could be as simple as that. I think when you do all these things, at least for me or us, I believe when you do all these things, it will definitely help with self-care, reduce your stress, depression, overall give you better happiness. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's it.
So stay tuned to next week because we have an episode that's a little bit more on program to doing things or getting stuff done around the house. So we'll see you then.
Yeah, see you next week.